Well, Adam, I guess the good news for folks who aren't big snow fans is that is not video from here on the West Coast.
Nope.
No, it is not. But we're just hearing from Crystal Mountain. You can get out and do that, but if you're going to the ballpark, you don't want the snow.
Right. I mean, if you do want to see the snow, just head up a little into the mountains. You got plenty of it still there. Going to be a beautiful but a cooler day again here in Seattle. Looking at T-Mobile Park, you got a little sun shining down on Griffey and over there on Edgar, but overall it's partly cloudy, and we're going to see those clouds in and out as we go throughout the day. Temperatures in more of the upper 40s as the game starts later on this evening against the Astros. Those numbers will drop down around the lower 40s by the time you are heading home, but you can tell we're not expecting any rain chances. I think we could see a sprinkle, but I think a lot of those chances are moving out of here even as we speak here this afternoon. Pollen count low. That's a good thing with all the rain. That keeps that pollen really out of the air. But for the low amounts that we do have of tree pollen, oak, cedar, juniper, birch, make sure if you are extremely sensitive to it that you are taking precautions and either avoiding the pollen or either maybe taking some of your meds. Mount Baker coming in at 17 inches of snow. Yeah, we were talking about there is still winter here across western Washington. You just have to head up into the mountains. Stevens Pass coming in at about 4 inches here over the past 24 hours. Crystal Mountain anywhere between 4 to 9 inches there. And then White Pass coming in at 9 inches. So quite a bit more in some spots. But if you're traveling across the state, you can tell we're already starting to see that the highway is clearing out. White Pass looking at US 12, good to go there, as well as at Stevens Pass as we are completely clear, but you can definitely tell there is a fresh coating of snow that is on the ground. Right now in Seattle, we're at 48. The skies, I know the icon shows mostly sunny skies, if not completely sunny skies, but we got the clouds around. Winds not as high as they were yesterday at about 8 miles per hour currently, and those should stay around 5 to 10 as we head into the night. 48 in Shelton, right now at 50 in Hoquiam, currently sitting at 49 in Forks. So still a cooler day, but we are going to see a few more 50s today in comparison to what we had yesterday. And the satellite and radar image showing some limited shower activity still out there. You have to go a little farther to the north to see some of that, and also more so into the foothills. But a sprinkle or two around here, Shoreline, Everett, Maltby right now, seeing some of that beginning to pick up. And then as you go farther south around Carnation, Redmond, and then all the way down here across parts of South Sound, Tacoma, Lakewood, Spanaway, DuPont, seeing some of those showers moving on by. Bonnie Lake, we're seeing some of that now beginning to push on through, but unlike last week, no snow is expected to mix in. We'll see this system continue to move on out of here, and then we got another one right behind that. So a brief period of dry weather tonight and into the earlier part of Wednesday. So you can tell right here, looking at future radar, that the shower activity not really going to be all that widespread at all for your evening commute. This is 5 p.m. Things really beginning to quiet down, and more the same here as we go throughout the nighttime hours. Now tomorrow morning, the morning commute is going to be dry and fine. We do have that rain coming in closer to the coast, so extreme southwestern parts of West Washington probably could see a few showers out of this, but I think it's going to be more of an afternoon event as that starts to come in at about 1 to 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Snow again up across the mountains for the Olympics, and also here as you go across the Cascades. That wave will push on by. Here we are tomorrow night at about 8:30. This one starting to move on out of here before another wave comes in, heading on into early Thursday morning and into Thursday afternoon. Rain amounts probably going to be around maybe 1/10 of an inch to a 1/2 inch, with Tacoma probably picking up just a bit more at around 1 1/4 inches. And then we're calling for more of that snow into the mountains. Same spots that got hit hard with this last system probably get hit the hardest again. Crystal Mountain up to around 9 inches, 18 possible around Baker, with 2 to 6 elsewhere. 7-day forecast. Mariners today going to be a cooler day, but we'll expect conditions to stay dry with the rain moving out of here. Then rain coming back late into the day for tomorrow on Wednesday, and then we'll get some drier weather around, maybe a warm up too, with highs back around the 60-degree mark.